Hey Ann, how you doing, sweetheart? You all right? Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Why the heck this thing is on? Okay, that's better. What the heck is wrong with this stupid thing? Let's see what this thing is. Can you hear me and see me okay? I don't know what's wrong with this dumbass thing. Oh, okay, cool. I know it just clipped out just now. I don't know why. I always say it's not my damn internet because I just can't. I've been on the internet all this time, and my internet's all wide open right now. It's perfectly fine. I don't know. Fucking joke. But that's good. I don't want you. I don't want you to see and hear me. That's good. that's perfect. Hey Ninja, I don't know what the heck's going on. I can see myself clear, no problem, and everything's fine. I don't understand. It's fine here. I can see myself, no problem. I can. Everything's like live. I can see my TV in the background moving, so I know it ain't stopping. I don't fucking know. I know it ain't my shit. That's for sure. When am I not being a smart ass? It's better than being a dumbass. That's for sure. How was your day today, Ninja? Uh, and I see you donated. Thank you, sweetheart. You can go ahead and ask your question when you're ready. This thing is all messed up. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. My phone's my phone's tripping. I don't know anymore. I give up. I swear, when I get my inheritance money, the bank's probably gonna call me like that day because I'm gonna go get a fucking new computer. Because I have a Mac and this Mac is like it's old. It's probably like maybe 12 years old. But it's fine to me. When I use it, it doesn't act up or anything. It's just that it's kind of weird. Like I just need a new computer. I have a new one in the background here, but I don't want to use it for online. I want to use it online. I like using the Mac for YouTube. It's better. Okay, good. As long as it's fine now. Hey Amy, how you doing, sweetheart? How you been? Stupid thing. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this thing. I wonder if I put this light on, if it's gonna make a difference. That makes a big difference. I'm gonna have to use that light. I can't see myself. It's weird. You been well? Yeah, I've been good. Just recovering from my back aggravating me, but today is the best my back has been so far. Took an Epsom salt bath and I got better and I did some stretches. Put my ass on the foam roller. So I feel much better and I haven't worked all week, so that's good. So I'm a bit better. All right, so yeah, I know you'd give me a massage and a happy ending too. See, that's the part I that I need, and I need to release all my pressure. So a massage with a happy ending would be like the best, but you know, one day. I know I do the same. I do the same for you. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. Yeah, I know. I know you would. I do the same for you. It's all right. One day. One day. All right. And you said, what's going on around me? Current energy around you. All right. Let's check, man. I see. So what I get for you, Anne, is this: stop punishing yourself. Don't live in any controversy. If you're not happy, it's because you're not realizing your own goals and what you have to do for yourself. People around you might be your downfall, and you need to get away from certain situations, people, and that's why things are not being the way you really want it to be. There could be some obstacles around you. Try not to spend too much money or give someone money. It could be either or. Don't give. If somebody really needs money, don't give them any. Keep that shit for yourself. I always tell people don't lend money if you want it back. There could be like a woman around you that's very narrow minded, malicious, deceitful, somebody trying to seek revenge on you or something like that, or somebody just acting crazy or has a bad temper. Um, Also, don't be too kind. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but only be kind to the people that are kind to you. And don't, if you suspect someone is trying to cause you to like make mistakes, just really see what generosity you're really wanting to put out to certain people. Don't be vulnerable to these people or this person. Don't make the same mistakes you've made in the past. Like you really have to like tell yourself, look, don't do this shit. I really gotta stop doing this. I really can't do this no more. I know what I have to do and what I don't. What I know what I need to do and what I don't need to do. So, you know, yeah. So I see. I mean, I got the devil card here, so that's telling me like there's some people around you that are being vengeful and deceitful and doing stupid shit. But the woman is worse. Like, looks like his girlfriend is even worse than your son. Like, I got a woman here that's very vengeful and very nasty. And she's willing to, like, do whatever it takes to make things worse. So stay far away from them. Try not to give them your energy. Try not to give them the time of day. And she's like the one who really has the bad energy. But it's like spirit saying don't punish yourself, like, and that means like don't put yourself in their energy, don't give them your energy, don't allow them to like get to you, don't allow them to like you know put you in a place where you have to doubt yourself or further like get yourself in a worse situation with them. Yeah, I see a lot of evilness with some people. The thing is I keep getting here that you personally have to make the transition and the change and reverse the way you deal with these people or reverse the way you live your life. Like if you have to sacrifice something or make some type of adjustment, then do so because these people ain't gonna change. You know. Um, and another thing I get here is like you might be the center of attraction. Like you, and what I mean by that is like you might be liked by a lot of people, and these two don't like the fact that you're liked by others. So whatever they say about you goes in one ear and comes out the other to most people because they know how you are. So don't worry about them tarnishing your name or doing dumb shit. At the end of the day, people know what's going on. Like they know that you're the person that is doing the right things and you're the person who's in the right. But I feel like you give these two anxiety and you give them like their share of what they need to hear and what they need to deal with because they're always reversed here, they're always upside down here, and they're the ones that are insecure, they're the ones who have anxiety because they're waiting for you to retaliate or they're waiting for you to like go off it or do something or say something or you know really put your foot down and say, hey, look, I'm had enough now, I'm ready to you know press charges or do whatever, like or do whatever you have to do if that's the case, like really like tell them, hey, look, you keep acting up and then I might take action other ways if you want to threaten them that way. Yeah, yeah, exactly, you tell them their truths and they don't like that. So, and the reason they don't like that is because they know that you have credibility. See. Yeah, I just see you personally being frustrated dealing with this. But like, I think that you also have to face the facts and say, hey, look, I'm not going to be worrying about this no more. I'm not going to be indecisive. I'm not going to be frustrated. I'm not going to allow this to like cause me further like delays and further like, bullshit. Because at the end of the day, I feel like your son is like capable of making things better or worse, but he chooses not to. And there could be like another man. I don't know if his father is around, but his father might be almost the same way, or his father might be like, "Hey, look, what the fuck are you doing?" Like, and they might be going at each other too, or they might be like father, like son. I don't know, but they might be arguing as well about you, or the father might be angry with the son as well. So something's going on there. Excuse my dog snoring. She's in the background acting crazy. Fucking beef. So yeah, that's what I get for you, and well, that's the thing. Do they live there? Like, this is my advice to you. If they live there, obviously you can kick them the fuck out. If they don't live there, then you can say, well, if you come here again, I'm calling the police. It's that simple. And that's what I think you might have to do. Because if you have to threaten them and say, hey, look, I'll call the fucking police if you come around here again and attack me or talk shit to me, it's gonna be over. That's simple. Yep. When they come to the door, don't even open it. Say, I'm calling the police right now if you don't get off my property. Simple. That'll make them understand that you ain't fucking around no more. So maybe you might have to take that action because I see that in the cards that if you did that, things will calm down a bit because they don't want no parts of the police or any type of like, you know, that type of stuff. So it looks like they'll be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. You want to call the police on us? Well, all right, well, we'll leave you alone for now, and then they'll go away for a bit. So if you have to do that, I would say go for it. But you can threaten them at first and see what happens. And if they don't take the point, then hey, call the police and say, look, they're coming around here harassing me, attacking me, irritating me on my property. Or you can get a restraining order and do something if it's that bad, you know. Or if you want, you can just like tell me where you live and I'll come down there. And then what I'll do is when they come to the door, when they open the door, I'll just, start going off on them and shit. And then they'll be like, who the hell are you? I'm like, I'm Ann's new boyfriend. You fuck around and you're gonna find out, you understand? They'll be like, oh yeah? Yeah. And I'll have a big baseball bat behind the door. And I'll take the baseball bat and start running after them and scare the shit out of them. And you can record it. You know what I do? We'll send it to them. Fuck around, this is what's gonna happen. I'd do it for you. I really would. Oh yeah. You're welcome. And for no reason either, he says I don't come around that often. What do you mean he doesn't? You don't go around his place often, and that's why he gets mad? That's kind of weird and dumb. So what? That's weird. Well, ask yourself why. Ask them. Well, why don't you think I don't go over there? Now, what does that matter? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That's if he says, you don't come around that often, then what's why do you have to come around all the time? You have your own life. That's weird. Hmm. What I'm getting here is the reason why he wants you to come around is because he wants you to be more active and like come around there and do stuff, right? But he also wants to take advantage of you. He wants to make sure he gets something out of you if that's the case. Like I see definite like traveling towards him. He wants you to come and see him, but it's only to take advantage of you or to get something from you or just like I don't know, he just feels like you should be active in his life, which is weird, but whatever. It's kind of weird. I get weird energy around all of this anyway. Hmm. Well, that's the thing. He's probably like, I don't know if he's like a control freak type of person, but he could be like trying to control what he has, what he gets, who does this and who wants that, and who, that type of vibe. It's so weird. I don't want to be around my parents 24/7. That's for sure. They drive me nuts. I see my parents like twice a week, and I talk to them every other day. Sometimes every day. It all depends on what we got going on and stuff. But one thing about me, I like to stay home. I don't like to go to people's houses and bother nobody and go here and go there. I like to be home. I've been out my whole life. My whole freaking life, I've been on the run, like always out and always going to parties and all that shit. I don't want to go nowhere. I just want to be home, work from home, deal with home, and just be happy and hang out with my family here and there. I don't know what's wrong with people. I would never go to my parents and be like, "You don't come visit me." I'd be like, "Thank God." Yeah, I mean, it is karmic energies, but it's also like, that person's delusionment, of how they are and what's going through their minds. And, some people think that, oh yeah, you have to visit me, I'm important, or you have to do what I tell you to do, or you have to do this and you have to do that. My mom's like that sometimes. She's like, "Oh, you must be busy because you haven't called me in 2 days." And I'm like, "You got a fucking phone? Call me. If you want to talk to me, call me." And she's like, "Oh yeah." And I'm like, "Oh my God, mom, you listening to yourself? Like, go for a walk or something. Want me to get you a pet?" She could be a pain in my ass too. I love my parents, but they can be a pain in the ass. They want too damn much sometimes. And I'm like, look, I have a life. I'm not exactly like, in my 20s and I'm bouncing off the walls and I've got all this energy. Like, I want to relax and enjoy my life. I ain't no time for that shit. Uh-uh. I tell people all the time, like I'm always like for the past, ever since I left school at 17 until now, for 30 years straight, I've been working hard, getting ahead, trying to make as much money as I can, live a good life, take care of my family and my mom and dad, my sister, my nephews, my damn dog, pay my bills. Hey, cut it out. Damn dog. Snoring so damn loud I can't even hear myself. Fuck. You heard it? This damn dog snores so damn loud. I can't even hear my damn self. I didn't even remember what I was saying. Damn dog. I'll throw her ass outside. Shut your bitch ass up. She's got a good life. Got a big ass bed. I feed her. She's in here all nice and cozy. Damn dog. Pain in the ass. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I just want to live my life. I'm tired of dealing with people. I'm so tired of dealing with everyone and their issues and my family and all that. I want time for myself. This week has been a real good week. I took the whole week off because my back's been hurting. My back feels a lot better now because I haven't done anything. Today I took my washer outside. My nephew helped me take. I have a stackable washer and dryer, so I took the dryer off and I took the washer outside on a trolley. My nephew helped me out. He's big and strong, so he helped me do it. Thank God. And I put my washer outside on my porch. So my back hurt just a little bit. I try not to like do too much. So I was like, well, it's outside now. I'll be able to work on it. I got more room outside to work on it because my washer's making this noise when it does the spin cycle. So I ordered the parts. I got the parts today. So tomorrow I'm gonna try and fix it. But I called a friend of mine. He says he's busy, but he'll try to come here tomorrow. And if I can't fix it, he'll try and fix it for me. So Hopefully, I get my washer fixed so that way I can wash clothes on the weekend. But I'm good though. Everything else is okay. A couple weeks ago, it's my damn car. Now it's the washer. So yeah, it's always something. But hey, it's better than being sick, and it's better than being, with a disease, and it's better than being in the hospital. It was weird because I always say that, right? And then I was driving. I went to go get a haircut today, and I got one. So I was like, I say, yeah, all right, 2:30, I gotta get a haircut. Cool. So I was doing all this work, cleaning up everything, cleaning up my washer and dryer, trying to get everything organized. So then I'm driving down the road and an ambulance comes like at the bottom of the hill. And there's like four people around this old guy. And the old guy was like this. He was like all fucked up and they were like trying to pump his chest and everything. And I was like, oh fuck, what happened to this guy? And he was on his motorcycle. So he must have collapsed, right? So I can, and his glasses was like this. He was like, ugh. You could see he was all fucked up, like, and I was like, see, that could be me. That could be me suffering, hospital, guy come get me, shit, Here I am driving, I'm good, I'm gonna get Eric, I'm good to go, like, I'm fine. Like when I see that, I'm like, thank God that's not me. But I prayed for that guy on my way up to go get a haircut. I said, please God, that old man be okay, like, make sure he's all right. Make sure there's people to take care of him. I don't even know who he is. But that's what I said. Like, I always like wish people the best. I don't want nothing bad to happen to people unless they really deserve it. If they deserve it, then fuck them. But that poor old man, the woman was like trying to keep him up, like pumping his chest and whatever. And I was like, this poor guy. So when I see things like that, it makes my mind say, you know what, Mark, you should be grateful. You got these little problems. Hey Dan, how you feeling today, brother? We got Ann in the house. She made it. All we need now is Marley. Calling Marley. Calling Marley. Well, I don't wish things on people unless I'm really mad. Not like they're gonna get it anyway. I mean, I don't have that type of power, but I always tell people, like, people who do dumb shit, they deserve karma. They deserve, like, the highest form of karma if they're doing dumb things or they're doing bad things to people. Obviously, they deserve what they deserve and get what they get. And but there's some people who don't get karma and they still do dumb shit and they're still doing good. People think they are, like, they still like have their job or they're still living or they're still, like, doing what they have to do. They still got money, they still got a place to live. But you know what the ultimate karma is? you know I'll tell you what the ultimate karma is, to me, my opinion, is mental karma. Mental karma is the worst karma. Physical karma you can heal from, sometimes or whatever. Physical karma isn't that, is good karma too. But to me, mental karma is the most ultimate karma, because if you live in somebody's head, all day, every day, and they dream about you, think about you all day, and dream about you all night in a negative way because of what you've done to them, then that person's suffering from insomnia and lack of sleep and just like mental fucking going crazy in their head, so to me, like, I think, like, that's the worst karma, is thinking about somebody every single day, you know and like knowing that you did somebody wrong and wondering when you're going to get karma. So that to me is like the ultimate karma for some people, is like constantly thinking about, you know what, I know I did some dumb shit. So when is my karma coming? Like, oh my God, you know, and then imagine like that person sleeping and then they're thinking about me beating the shit out of them. Like, no, 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 no. Oh, fuck, thank God. It was a nightmare. You know? Imagine people that suffer like that. So even if you don't see them getting physical karma or like bad things are happening to them, trust me, mental karma is worse because that person's gonna start to look like shit because they ain't getting no sleep. And that's what I told my sister. I'm doing good, Dan. I had another day off today because of my back. I'm feeling much better. And I worked on getting my washer outside to the porch so I can work on it tomorrow. And my parts came in today, so I'm going to work on it tomorrow. So that to me is I tell my sister all the time, and I tell a lot of my friends and stuff that people know they do dumb shit. People know they do wrong things, but they think that because they did something bad to you that you're going to sit there and think about it all the time. But remember, that person who does the evil things, they're getting haunted. They're getting haunted at night in their sleep through dreams, through thinking about you the whole time and what you're going to do next to them or what's going to happen to them next, you know, or what you're up to if you're going to get back at them. Because I guarantee you, a lot of people dream of people at night who they fear, who they hate, who they want to do things to. It's a thing. It happens. Like, you know, people always think about those things. Now, me, my dreams are like the stupidest shit in the world. It's just me driving around like an idiot in my dreams. That's majority of my dreams. I'm always driving around and I feel like I'm driving like different vehicles that I've never seen before, sometimes my own vehicle. And I can see myself driving on on a road and just trying to get away from evil, trying to get away from people, or trying to get away from whatever I'm trying to get away from. I can't see anything. Or, you know, I end up dreaming about some past friends or past things. It's some dumb shit. It don't make no sense to me. But I never dream of like killing someone, beating up someone. Even when I have sex with someone in my dreams, I can't see their face. I don't know who they are. I'll have sex with them doggy style the whole time and I can't even see. They never look back at me. I can't see their face. I just see like the back of their, you know, their face and stuff. I mean, the back of their head. I don't know. I'm always trying to look to see what they look like or who they are, but I don't know who the heck I'm banging in my dreams. I didn't even know. It's the stupidest shit ever. A lot of the times I'll wake up and forget everything. I don't even know what the hell I dreamt of. If somebody says, you know, hey, what did you dream of last night? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I have no idea. I can't remember. Like the dream has to be like super like vivid for me to remember. You know what I mean, bro? Dan says, I hope it's a Corvette. G. But like I'm always driving a truck, which I used to drive back in the army and back in the day. Or like I'm always like thinking about, you know, how I'm gonna get away from school, away from army, away from my teachers. I always have past dreams, like when I was young. But I'm at the age I'm at now, but in those places from way back. And I'm like, why am I dreaming about this stupid shit all the time? Like it don't make no sense. I never have like psychic dreams where like I'm shuffling cards or like I'm talking to you guys or I'm live. I never have dreams like that or anything like that. No psychic dreams, no card dreams, no like, you know, like me shuffling cards or something like that or nothing like that. I just have dreams of like driving. And like I said, once a month, maybe I'll have a sexual dream where like I'm talking to a woman. I can see like her face and we'll talk and I don't know who the hell she is. I've never seen her before. I don't know. The women that I talk to in my dreams, I don't even know who they are. I never dream of an ex. I never dream of like a current woman that I know. I don't dream about nothing like that. Like I don't. Every time I have like some intimate dream with someone, it's someone I've never seen in my life. And then there's dreams, where, like I said, where I'm having sex and like I can't see the person's face, but I can see their body parts and me like doing the action and shit. But that's about it. It's stupid. I don't get it. It don't make sense. Yeah, I'm psychic on Thursday, so that's a good thing. That's why I came on tonight. No, no, definitely not. But yeah, dreams are weird for me. I never really have like, I wouldn't say never, but it's very seldom I have a dream that I remember. Very seldom. Like I wish I can remember some of the dreams I've had, because when I wake up, I'm like, who the hell was that? And I was like, I'll think about it for like about 2 seconds, and bang, I'll go back to sleep. And I'll rack my brain trying to figure out who the person was in my dream, or what they look like, or I remember that person, or like why did I dream about this person, and all that type of dumb shit. But dreams have never been my thing. It don't make dreams. My dreams don't make no sense. But getting back to like mental karma and people getting theirs, I feel that the worst karma is mental karma, like living in that person's head, and and that that person's thinking about you 24/7, or they tell somebody, I had a dream about Mark, and he almost beat the shit out of me, and I gotta watch out because I think that shit's gonna happen. Good, glad you were dreaming about me beating the shit out of you. It was well deserved for me to dream that. Good. I hope I do beat the shit out of you in my dreams, in your dreams. So yeah, yeah, exactly. Getting older ain't fun. But I can't keep still. Today, I took apart my stackable washer and dryer. Waited for my nephew to come home from school. I went to go pick him up, and I said, "Look, I need you to help me take the dryer off." And he's like, "What about your back?" I said, "Well, that's what I got you for." I said, "It's literally 4 feet. You take the dryer. The dryer is very light, so you take the dryer off. We go like this. We put it down. Bang. Takes 2 seconds." Okay. So I did it, and I was fine. So now I'm gonna clean it all up on the outside, on the inside. I need to take my dryer apart too and make sure like I clean that all up before I put it back in its cubby hole. So tomorrow I'm gonna be busy, and the weekend I'm gonna be busy trying to get everything clean. And in the back, I have where I put my washer and dryer, I have like a spot of primer that I have to paint. So now that I took the washer and dryer back out, I can paint that too. So I'll be busy this weekend. I feel better anyway, so I'm gonna put a back brace. I have a back brace that I got last year to my car, so I found that. So I'm gonna put my so I put that yeah. So it's out on my porch. So tomorrow I'm gonna get my tools out and take it apart and replace the shocks. And there was a little plastic piece on the bottom. It must have fell like a bushing or something. So I have to find out where that goes. And hopefully my friend comes, and then he can like help me fix it and make sure it's okay and tune it up for me and just take a look at it. I'm not really an appliance guy. I just hook the electrical up. But I have common sense. I know how to change things and do things. And plus, I went on YouTube and checked it out. Yeah, my back feels a lot better today after the Epsom salt bath. And then I have a half moon foam roller, and I put the foam roller on the ground. It doesn't roll. Obviously, it's a half moon one. So I lay it down on it and put the pressure on it and rolled this way and that way, and like it kind of like loosened it up perfectly. It dug right in there. So I did that for like 10 minutes, back and forth, and just held it there, kind of like put the pressure on it, and it loosened it up pretty good. Now I can actually get up and it not hurt. So it's no longer stiff. And as I'm sitting here, I have this half moon like piece in the back that's pushing my back outwards like that. So as I'm going like this, I'm bouncing on a thing. You see this little thing I have here? I have it in between my back. So that way when I sit here, it's actually helping me like it's digging into my back to help me. Yeah. Hey Virgo, how you doing, sweetie? Yeah, mine has the like when I took the back of the panel off, like it right there, it's pretty busy, like it's it's got like the belt and the wheel done, and it's like the actual motor that turns it, and then there's a big space on the bottom, and I can see both like shocks. I can get to them, so and I can also lay it down. Now that I have it out on the porch, I can actually like lay it down on the side or something and get to it, and I'll find a way to get to it. I can always take it like the top apart, get to it this way, that way. On the bottom, there's actually a cutout where I can go like this and get to it. On YouTube, it shows how to do it, so I'll be fine. And I have a hand trolley too, so I can move it where I need to. I can also like tie a what I'll do is I'll put it on the actual uh I'll put it on the trolley and then tie a one of those straps, and then I can move it perfectly and then unstrap it and then move it. So I'll hook it up. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Everything is on YouTube. I wish it was like that 16 years ago when I started my business. I needed to know a lot of things, and unfortunately, I couldn't. But now I know a lot of things. No, I don't need none of that stuff because I'm not touching the belt on the washer. All I gotta do, the belt's fine. Oh, congrats to your sister, Virgo. I saw you post it up. Um I'm not gonna touch the belt at all. The belt doesn't have to be touched. But the two shocks are on the side, and I can get to them on the outside and on the inside. So I'll get to it, no problem. But I can strap the actual washer to the hand trolley, and I can like move it, so it'll be fine. I'm gonna hook her up. So I saw a video today on YouTube, and it showed how to do it, and it's very easy, very very easy. So I was like, okay, well, I can handle that. I can do that. I can change the shocks myself, and then I'm gonna look at the diagram for. I actually have the manual in my on top of my desk over here. I found that today. It was in my cupboard. So now what I need to do is go online and check where that little plastic piece that was on the bottom of the washer and see where it goes. See where I got to put it back to. And once I do that, just start it up and see if it go through a spin cycle and see if it's okay. Yeah, I've worked construction a lot and I've lifted a lot of things, so I'm all right. Now that my back feels better, I'm just going to use a back brace tomorrow when I start lifting that washer and moving it, or like bending down and coming back up, I'm gonna put my back brace on because the back brace helps a lot. To be honest, it really helps. So I got a real nice quality one. So I got a nice back brace. So I'm gonna put that on, strap up, make sure I don't re-injure anything, and just take it easy. That's all. So that's my job tomorrow. I'm gonna fix my washer. Hopefully it gets fixed, and hopefully that is the problem. If not, I'm gonna have to order some more parts, or just say, you know what, you might go in the back of my van and go for a hike. But hopefully not. I think the washer will be fine. It still looks really good on the inside. We shall see. Oh, definitely, that's for sure. I used to lift cement bags up. I've lifted my cement, a lot of cement bags, blocks. My sister did a renovation here at the house 2 years ago. Well, 3 years ago, 2021 we started, 2022 we finished. It was a whole year. We did retaining walls with 8-inch block. We did like the pool with 12-inch blocks, a lot of concrete, a lot of tiling, a lot of electrical, a lot of landscaping. It was a lot of work, put it that way. So I bust my ass the last couple years on in this house. We built a pool, we built the deck, we built like all these boundary walls. So oh boy, I don't even want to think about all the work that I've done around here. In the very end, me and my cousin uh, we ended up doing a shed, 12 by 12 shed in the back out of concrete block and concrete slab. And we bust our ass in the very end there by ourselves. It was a pain in the ass, but we did it. A lot of work in the last few years. That's why I feel so like broken. But I'm alright though. I'm good. It could be worse. I'm just happy to be alive and well. Happy to like have, you know, the things that I have. That's why I tell a lot of the young guys that I know to start their business early. That's one regret that I have, that I wish I would have started my business way earlier than I did. I started when I was 29, and I wish I would have started at like 21, 22. But unfortunately, I didn't. I wish I did, but it's all good. It's not like it was a big deal. It was meant to be when it was meant to be. It was meant to be when it was meant to be. I really wish I started earlier, so that way I was younger and stronger and braver. And if I started earlier, I'd probably be even be better off than I am now. But yeah, everything happens for a reason. I never graduated. Sometimes my sister teases me and says, "Oh, that's why you didn't know because you didn't graduate." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." she'll jab at me, talk shit. I'm like, that's cool. I didn't have to graduate. I own my own business. I don't need no fucking papers or diplomas. I'm the guy. So we all joke around. I don't take it personally or anything like that. I really don't care about no diplomas and no degrees and all that shit. If you have one, congratulations. That's what you want, great. Marky don't care about those things. The only thing I care about is doing my job, making money, and having a good reputation. I don't care about diplomas and papers and college degrees. That shit's out of my mind. I don't really care about those things. But when somebody does graduate, like my nephews gets honors and stuff, I praise them and I tell them, great job. I'm happy for you and things like that. But they always tell me, why didn't I graduate? And I'm like, because I didn't give a shit. But that doesn't mean I want you guys to not give a shit. I want you guys to graduate. Because now it's different. Yeah, I've never had the desire to go back and get my GED or diploma or like graduate from school. I've never had the desire to do that. Well, good for you, Ninja. You deserve it. I like that. I majored in beer and David Letterman. There you go. When I was 19, I was in my first year of Army and I was DJing. I was like a part time DJ and I was working at a gas station. I was the manager and mechanic apprentice. So I had three jobs at 19 and I was going nonstop. I pretty much got like 5 hours of sleep every day. I would get up at 6:30, go to work at 7, knock off at 7, go home, get a shower, get something to eat, go to Army from 7:30 to like 9:30, come home, get changed, go DJ till midnight, come home, get a shower, go to sleep, wake up again, and do it all over again. That's what I did. And then when I was like about 26, I was working. When I was 26, I was working for this guy doing electrical work, and I was doing 10 hours a day, from like 8 to. I was doing like maybe what 8 to 6 or something like that, or 8 to 7 sometimes. And then I would come home, get a shower, eat, and then go out and DJ again. And then sometimes I stopped DJing about like when I was 34, I completely stopped. But when I was about I would say 20, 28, 29, like right before I went on my own, I had the first internet like radio. uh I was one of the first people to have an internet radio show in Bermuda. There was a guy before us, he actually had it first. And then when we learned how to do it and we like got the site to do it on, my friend hooked it all up and then we started DJing from home. And then we had like a worldwide audience on the web tuning into our show. So it was like the in thing back then. Like you see how you go on TikTok and Instagram and you see DJs like DJing and you're watching them DJ and stuff and they're like, hey everybody, welcome to my room, blah blah blah. People do it on YouTube, on anywhere. I was doing that shit way before these people were doing it. I had my own internet radio show. I would have special guests. That's why I'm very comfortable doing this because I've been doing it forever. So I would have like special DJ guests, people from I had my friend from Germany come in, and then like if there was like I had like some of the best DJs on my show. We would all get together. It reminds me of what I'm doing now with the psychic stuff. I did the same thing when I was a DJ. I had my own show, my own channel. I bring DJs from all over the place. I invited like the best DJs in Bermuda to come in and play alongside with me on my radio show. They thought it was the best thing since sliced bread. And then they got their own show as well. We showed them how to do it, and then we would all go to each other's shows and shit. It was pretty cool. And then when I reached about 34, I pretty much retired from music. I pretty much gave it up. And everybody was mad. And I was like, look, I'm had enough. Like my business means more to me than playing music. I've been DJing since I was 14 to 34. I did it for 20 years. I was like one of the best DJs here in Bermuda, if not the best at one point. And I had my own show. I traveled the world. I played in Atlanta, New York, Germany, here, all over the place, in every venue you can think of. So I was like, I'm done. I'm had enough. So when I reached 34, when I went to go play music in the club, you're 18 and you can go in the club here, right? So I was playing music to my friends' daughters and sons and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm too old for this shit. I know you. I used to hold you in my arms. I know you. You look just like your daddy, and you look like your. Oh no, hell no! I can't do this no more. I gotta get out of here. I'm too old for this shit. So that's what I did. Like I enjoyed it. It was a big part of my life. It was a successful part of my life. I made good money doing it, and I became very popular doing it. And I also made like CDs every month. I had a CD every month of brand new music. Um, and like old music, whatever, like all these mix, I used to sell them for $10 each. And then when I was 34, that's when I was kind of like more into like psychic stuff. And I was like pretty much 5 years into business. I was making good money. And I was like, you know what? I need to start a new hobby. I'm going to start shuffling cards, and I'm going to start like being a psychic and do all this shit and read for people and stuff. So like when I was 34, I kind of like that's when I pretty much got my first deck, and I was using playing cards at one point, like the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Hearts, and all that shit, like playing card decks. I used to use that, learn all the meanings, write on them and shit. And that's when I met like a lot of my psychic friends, and now here I am. So I've been doing it for a long time. But I finished one hobby and started another. There's never a dull moment. But it's all experiences we all go through. I believe everybody has talent. You just gotta find it, you just gotta use it. There's nothing wrong with like doing your talent and going through like phases you go through. Everybody always asks me when they see me on the street or see me somewhere, they're like, Mark, you don't like miss music? Like you were like one of the best. Like, how could you just stop? And I'm like, look, man, I'm tired of that shit. You know how much hours that shit took out of my life? Like I would get home 3 o'clock in the morning from a party. And like I'm like, fuck man, I gotta get up soon to go to work. Like I can't believe I'm doing this shit. But I had so much passion for it, and I loved it so much. But I gave it up to give the next generation their turn. I'm not like one of those bull hog, like, or like hog the spotlight. I don't really care about that shit. I rather the younger generation get in, and I handed over the reins to them. You guys, you don't have to worry about me no more. Taking the spotlight, you guys can have it. And I still get respected when I go out. People still come up to me like, "Oh my God, Mark, I we miss you, man. Remember those days? And I'm like, yeah, yeah. You don't miss it? Nope. I don't miss it. I love my bed. I want to go to sleep. You know how much sleep I missed? You know how many hours I need to catch up to go sleep out of all those years that I missed hours and hours and hours of not sleeping and getting like 3, 4, 5 hours a day of sleep just because I wanted to play music in the club and act like a crazy fuck. No thanks. I'm done. I'm good. I done it all. I'm all right now. I'm happy. So everybody's like, all right, well. So see, people think that I wasted up my talent with music, but I feel like I didn't. Like I feel like I done it all, and there's nothing else I want to do. So I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish as a DJ. And there's only so much you can accomplish as a DJ anyway. You know, what do you want me to do? Go play in every place on the continent? I don't fucking care about that shit. You know, as long as you were the best in your country and wherever you're from, then that's all that matters to me. So I accomplished that. So and I traveled the world. So why not? I'm finished. I'm done. I'm had enough. Move on to the next hobby. Conquer something else. So I always encourage everybody to do whatever they want to do. Whatever your talent is, go for it. Be the best you can at it. And once you've had enough, start something else. Keep yourself occupied and do whatever you feel like doing. Now, my hobby is this. You know, this is a hobby, and I also take it very seriously, obviously. But this is a hobby where I can actually relax and I still can do what I want and be very good at it if I feel, and and just meet decent people and have fun. Why not? You know? Yeah, I got to experience it. Yeah. Oh, cool, Dan. Yeah, I wanted to get my GED, and then I said, you know what? I don't really care about that shit because it's not a law here to At one point in time during COVID, they tried to make it mandatory for electricians, plumbers, and carpenters, and anybody who's a tradesman, a plumber, to have their certification. They tried to make us get certified. So they had a big meeting, and a lot of the older guys were like, no, no, you ain't making us go back to school. We're like 60 years old, 50 years old. We're not going back to school to get certified. I've been doing this shit, for like 40 years. How the fuck are you gonna tell me to go get certified if I know what I'm doing? So then the government didn't think about that, see? So when the when the politician guy that was in charge of, I don't know who the hell what you call those idiots, but there's like people in the government that are in charge of like a certain area. It's like a ministry of education or ministry of whatever, home and affairs, whatever bullshit it is, right? I don't care. I don't give a shit about no government. But they tried to make us go back to school and like get certified because this and that and blah blah blah, and everybody voted against it, so they threw it out the window. And I was like, yeah, I don't have to go to school and get certified. Yay, go to hell. Like that's not fair to us because we've been doing this so long. We don't need to get certified. What the hell is a piece of paper gonna prove? We're still the same person. We know what we're doing. And even if you know what you're doing, the products that you like, if you install like something, the actual manufacturing, it can have the like say if you say I'm an electrician, I put in a panel and I wire it up and I turn the electricity on and one of the breakers malfunction and it starts catching on fire. That ain't my fault. It's the fault of the actual manufacturing product or whatever, you know, ain't nothing to do with the electrical. So it could be either or. So it's like you could be certified all you want. Still don't mean ain't shit gonna happen. There's still mistakes. There's still things, that's gonna go wrong. It's life. Thank God none of that shit ever happened to me. Thank God. I don't even want that. I don't want that to happen to anybody. Doing electrical work is very like risky. Very risky. I've been on my knees plenty of times when I finish a job and I hook up the main panel and I'm ready to turn everything on. I go on my knees and I pray. I said, please God, I'm hooked up this electrical at this house. These people have paid me thousands of dollars to do this shit. I want to continue to do it. This is my passion. This is what I love. Please, when I turn on these breakers, please don't let this shit blow up. I'm telling you. One time my friend caught me praying. He goes, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, I'm praying. But he goes, what do you mean you're praying, man? You're good at what you do. Why are you worried about it? You doubting your work? I said, no, I don't doubt my work. I doubt the shit that people make. I said, you never know. These breakers can be fucked up. It can trigger electrical fire. Anything can happen. You know, anything can happen, bro. This not my. I'm blessing people's shit, not mine. I know I'm good at what I do. I know I'm hooking everything up properly. I said, but the things that I buy from the shop aren't necessarily guaranteed. You know that, right? It's like when you buy something from a shop and then you come home and you plug it in and it don't work. And like you bought a lemon. You bought something that's fucked up. So like I would pray on my job site and be like, please Jesus, don't let nothing happen to me. Come on, don't. And the next day, if the house was there, I'm like, thank God, no, this shit didn't burn down. I was very like worried when I did some jobs, but some houses were old, and like you never know what's going on in there. Like people can trick you to get like to sue you and shit. So I was always very careful with who I work for, because people are slick. People are evil and bad, so they'll do anything to get something from you. And then that's why they wanted to get people certified so you can like have, you know, um, you know, if you have certification, you got less of a risk or whatever. And then they knew that weren't gonna happen. So I got off the hook with that. So that's good. And if they were to even if it was a law where I had to do it, I'd do it. I'd do it just to do it, just to have my certification if I had to. But it's a pain in the ass. Something that I hope never happens. So I don't want to go through that shit. All right, if you guys want a message, let me know. Because if not, I'm going to talk to you about my whole life. I'm going to leave here in a little while anyway, because I'm going to go watch the game. I have a late game tonight. Celtics play in a few minutes. I'm going to go watch my boys. They play late game tonight. I'm going to be up to like 1 o'clock in the morning watching basketball. That's why I came on a little earlier. I wonder if Marley came on. Is Marley on right now? I haven't got no notification from her. I guess she took a break. No, Marley's not on now. I thought Marley was coming on, but I guess not. I know she changed her logo, so that's cool. I haven't seen her. And she's not live now. I didn't get no notification. All right, Dan, cool. I'm heading out of here in a few minutes anyway. I'm gonna go watch some b-ball. Some b-ball. I ain't giving you no damn message. No, not for you. No message for you, Ninja. Hell no. Fuck that. You ain't got no message. You got too many damn messages. Spirit said to me that you only allow one message per week. If you get more than one message a week, then you get like you're gonna get karma. Whatever. You're such an asshole. You're such an asshole, Mark. Why are you being an asshole to me? Just give me a fucking message. You're a crazy asshole. All right, cry baby. I'll give you a damn message. I even bring one of my original decks downstairs. This is the other one. The one I brought down earlier was this is the very first deck that Sue gave me. It's called Sacred Power Reading Cards. And I always used to get the owl all the time. This is like the very first deck she bought me. So I had to go get it today and bring it down to give everybody a message. Being that you guys love Sue and Sue loved you guys. Well, she didn't love Ninja, but she loved Virgo, yeah. So yeah, I'll ask her to come through and give you guys a message. All right. Ninja. Pain in the ass, Ninja. All right, I got Ninja's card. And now I'm going to get Virgo's cards. All right, cool. All right. I got both of your cards. All right, Ninja. What number is this anyway? Who the fuck's the number? I guess there is no number. Oh, right. This goes by alphabetical order. Never mind. My bad. That's what I was like looking for the number. It goes by the letters, actually, this deck. That shows you how long I haven't used it. I forgot. All right. Ninja, this is your card. Retreat. Spend time with nature. Seek silence and solitude. This card says, your soul requires solitude. Find a special place that you alone can call your own secret garden. Is it here where you can pause and take a rest, knowing that you'll be removed and hidden from the rest of the world? You can reflect and escape from the interference and detach from a group or family conflicts without guilt. Finally, receiving peace of mind and stillness and sunshine. Nurturing your empathic qualities gives you an opportunity to find joy and appreciate the beauty of simplicity. Stop and smell the roses. Don't promise to hold secrets you know you can't keep. Privacy is required as matters need to be approached delicately and diplomatically, even if you want to shout them out from the rooftop. Sounds like you. Take a step back and disconnect from technology. You need to spend more time in nature. Your affirmation message is I am clearly aligned with the earth's natural rhythms. I am able to process empathy with minimum disruption to mind, body, and spirit. There you go. I like this card. It looks like the Ten of Cups. That's what it reminds me of. So it's telling you to go get some vitamin D, some sun, go look at the trees, go look at the forests. How many trees? I'm not counting all these damn trees. You know how many trees in this picture? If you look very carefully, this tree is way in the background. You can count it here. Look, take a screenshot. Here you go. Just go hug a damn tree, woman. Okay. Virgo, your card is affirmations. Powerful intentions manifest now. Be positive. If you look at this card, it's got all the chakras. All right. Right now, your higher self is asking you to be serious about your intentions. To create a positive and open mindset, perseverance and patience is required. Like the caterpillar, transformation takes time if you want long-lasting results. Acknowledge any faults, feelings, and possible resistance to positive statements. If you are in a state of conflict, ask yourself questions about why you feel this way and how you can cooperate to achieve the best possible outcome. Creating conversations with thyself is the way to support deep change and resolution to past patterns and behavior. Invoke the I am present with all your affirmations to solidify the anchor, the change, and the transformation you desire. Using affirmations daily can improve your overall well being. Your affirmation for this card says, I am divine light, I am will, and I am fixed design. And then you can say, I am the greatest. I am the person that needs to do what I do. I can, I will, all that type of stuff, Virgo. There you go. Hey, Jessica, you had a dream about me last night. It was probably sexual, but you should keep that out of your mind. All right? Stop that shit. Hopefully, it was a good dream. Oh, I highly doubt that. There you go, Virgo. Affirmations. Oh, cool. See, that's a good dream. That's something that I would do because I love children. So, that's a good thing. Yeah, I would give her some snacks, sure. Because kids always want food and snacks. That's a good dream. About time you dreamt of something good. Because you be dreaming of D all the time and all these other idiots, and things like that. About time you dreamt of somebody decent. I'm your rider, all right. Ride your ass over with the bus. Remember that. Keep acting up, I'll ride your ass over with the bus. What am I gonna do with this damn woman? Oh, Jesus, help me. Okay, Virgo, take care, sweetheart. Have a good day tomorrow. That's your dream catcher? I don't have one of those things. I don't believe in that. That's my cue right there. I need to go get on my damn. I need to go watch the game. Game's coming on in like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna go watch my boys play, and I'm probably gonna watch it till like maybe 12:30, and then probably go to sleep. I hope to watch the whole game, but I don't know. I hate staying up too late. You definitely went shopping today. What'd you buy? All right, Ninja. Take care. Good night. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's what me and my sister went grocery shopping last night. And she was like, "You were right. Coming here at 8:30 was perfect." I'm like, "Yep, we went shopping like 8:30 and the place closed at 9." So I told her, when you go late, there's hardly anybody here. You can actually move in the aisles and get what you want. So we did all our shopping yesterday, so that was nice. I was happy I got all that shit done. Today I did a little bit. I didn't do too much. I dealt with my washer today, and my back's a lot better now, and I'm about to lay down on my couch and rest my back a little bit more and watch the game. So that was perfect for me. So tomorrow I'm gonna work on my washer and try and fix it and get it up and running for the weekend, so I can wash some clothes. I don't have much to wash. All right, cool. I'll keep this deck down here and use this one every now and then. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. I don't know where Marley is. I guess she must be chilling tonight. Or she must have been straight sleep. I know she said she was very busy with work. So anyway, good seeing you, Jessica. You have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should be here like during the day and stuff or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, she didn't come on tonight. I think she's probably like tired because she did mention that she had a lot of work to do at her job. So yeah, cool. All right, take care, sweetheart. I'll see you guys tomorrow.